Hi everybody, this is Peter with 5 Minute History. 5 Minute History brings you history from all around the world, any topic, anything, anywhere in the world. Today our topic is going to be the World Bank. What's the World Bank? How was it founded? What does it do? Who controls the World Bank? Who's the president? Who's the owner? Where is it located? All those questions. Let's dig in right now. The World Bank is a bank that is located in the United States, Washington, D.C. Those are the headquarters of the World Bank. The World Bank was founded by John Maynard Keynes and Harry Dexter White, two microeconomists that worked for a big organization named the IMF. IMF is the International Monetary Fund under the United Nations. This is a big organization that is, used to monitor funds of its member countries or economic situations of its member countries. The IMF or the World Bank has 189 member countries. These member countries come together to discuss their economic problems and everything going on in the world. Things like global warming, things like, slavery, things like all problems, diseases, education. All those things are discussed in the IMF because all these things require a lot of money and they need a lot of money to, control and, make better or do whatever they have to do to make the world a better place. To make the world a better place, you gotta have a lot of money. To have a lot of money, you have to have a central bank that controls all that. This is a bank that had a president, and those were the two first presidents of this world. Presidents sit for about 5 years. The current president is named Kim Jim Kong Kim. These are not easy names, people. He's Korean, but he's an American citizen. Every president of the World Bank has to be an American citizen. This is because it was founded by an American, it's mainly American. They're the leaders of this bank or whatever that happens or whatever that is. I don't know. So the World Bank is a bank that is used to, loan money to member countries that have a lot of problems, let's say flooding or natural disasters. Africa might not have a lot of natural disasters, but it is the main, focus that the World Bank has put on. The World Bank puts its main focus on continents like Africa because this is a continent with a billion problems. Problems like diseases that don't go away. Problems like, because Africa is a developing continent. Every country in Africa is a developing country. It's not a developed. Every country in the West, most of them are developed countries. Africa is a developing continent. And every country is a developing country. And every country in Africa is a third world country. So the World Bank comes in to help every country that is trying to develop. As it was introduced before, when the member countries, the founders of this World Bank were developing, they was trying to help each other out. If someone was progressing in terms something like technology, the World Bank was there to fund these projects through because they came up as a collective hand, to fund all projects, and they all benefited from these projects. Let's say technology. If there was a new technology, the World Bank came in and funded these projects, and they benefited not just one country, but very many countries. And that's how the World Bank benefited. Let's say somebody was working on a new vaccine, the World Bank came in and funded this project because every country that was being affected by this problem of any disease, let's say, there was a problem of flu, the World Bank came in and funded this project to help find the flu vaccine, and every country or every member country, benefited from this flu vaccine. So that's how the World Bank worked. Still today, the World Bank works like that because the World Bank goes to countries like African, countries, and they sit and fund projects like education projects. They try to develop new education systems to help these countries come up and develop and, take care of themselves. The World Bank will continue to be the World Bank, and they'll continue to develop as a World Bank, as the top leader of all banks in the whole world, as the biggest piggy bank in the whole world, because as you can see today, the world is becoming more and more easy and more smaller, because and even richer. Because, as the internet is coming on and everything is going it's becoming really small, at the click of a button, you could do or buy or say anything you want, and everybody in the world will know what it is you say. So the World Bank is a controller of the world economics, is the biggest bank, is the biggest piggy bank. And it was founded for the reasons of helping member countries to develop or help them in their problems or whatever they were doing, or fund projects that were really important to this world. If you like my accent, again, click a like and then a comment on my accent below, and again, subscribe to 5 Minute History. 5 Minute History tells you that the World Bank was founded in 1944 in the Bretton Woods Agreement, along with the IMF. IMF had an agreement with the World Bank, or with these two men, and whatever went on, we don't know, but that's when it was founded. The World Bank is a bank that funded the projects that help the United States go through a lot of natural disasters, and many member countries. When the United States or Japan or China go through any natural disasters, the World Bank comes in and steps in to help them through all that. Even Africa, not just African countries, the World Bank can also bail out big countries like America. Just like when America was going through the recession, the World Bank had to come in to help America and loan them some money, through all the problems that they were going through in 2008. The World Bank had to come up and, help America go through all those problems. Just like the World Bank bailed out Greece when they were having very many problems. But the World Bank is not a bank that is owned by one person. It's owned by almost the whole world, but it has the big boys like USA, Britain, and all the European countries that, put in a bigger hand to this bank. And that is 5 Minute History with 5 Minute History. Subscribe, like. If you like my accent, please comment on it. If you don't like it, comment on it too. Thank you for watching. This is 5 Minute History with Peter.